In the current political landscape, state machinery is often used to ensure any legitimate challenge to the ruling government is ground into dust. Traditional opposition parties currently face a series of systemic obstacles. Their leaders are subject to frequent ED and CBI raids, ongoing media defamation, and the internal splintering of their factions through external political pressure. This political containment contrasts sharply with a growing list of completely unaddressed crises. Rising inflation, high youth unemployment, and the recent NEET exam paper leaks have left a large segment of the population with deep-seated grievances. With traditional institutional avenues largely blocked, these grievances exist in a vacuum, waiting for an outlet to channel them. Public frustration reached a boiling point following a hearing at the Supreme Court on May 15, 2026. During the proceedings, Chief Justice Surya Kant compared unemployed youth and social media activists to cockroaches and parasites that were attacking the system. The comments made national headlines, prompting a clarification the following day. The Chief Justice claimed his words were misquoted and that he was specifically referring to individuals with fake degrees entering the profession. In response to the insult, Boston student Abhijit Deepke posted a simple, sarcastic question to social media: "What if all cockroaches come together?" In an environment where formal opposition feels paralyzed, this single tweet became a focal point for Gen Z's unvoiced frustration. Deepke launched the Cockroach Janta Party, or CJP. It began as an internet joke, featuring a membership form that only asked 3 questions. Are you lazy? Do you spend hours online? Do you identify as a cockroach? This chart shows how quickly the parody resonated. Within days, the CJP's follower count on Instagram surpassed 20 million, moving past the digital reach of the ruling BJP. At this rate, the account became one of the fastest-scaling organic social media movements ever documented. The government's attention shifted when the page moved beyond memes and released an official manifesto. The manifesto listed specific, serious demands. It called for the resignation of the education minister over the NEET leaks, greater independence for the Election Commission, and the cancellation of media licenses for major industrial conglomerates. While memes are easily ignored, a viral movement that links satire to specific institutional demands creates a political resonance that is much harder for a government to dismiss. The response was swift. Following an input from the Intelligence Bureau, the CJP Twitter account was blocked in India on the grounds that a meme page constituted a threat to national security. The pressure soon moved into the physical world. Abhijit Deepke's personal WhatsApp number was leaked to the public. He received messages offering him money to close the accounts, followed by direct threats of violence against his family members still living in Maharashtra. State-aligned social media accounts then launched a disinformation campaign. They highlighted Deepke's past employment with the Aam Aadmi Party to frame the CJP as a covert operation led by rival politicians and foreign interests. Union ministers shared fabricated statistics, claiming the millions of followers were not real citizens, but rather a coordinated bot operation originating in Pakistan. It is a striking contrast. A government that has yet to provide full accountability for exam fraud will still mobilize the full resources of the Intelligence Bureau to shut down an internet joke. The crackdown on a parody party explains exactly why traditional political opposition in the country finds it so difficult to function. The accusations of foreign interference and deep state plots used against the CJP are part of a standard response used against nearly any form of dissent. This pattern is visible everywhere, from prominent activists like Sonam Wangchuk to students questioning exam results, where speaking up often leads to immediate state-sponsored defamation. Even with massive electoral mandates, the ruling party continues to treat Gen Z digital movements as existential threats to the nation. History suggests that when a powerful entity goes to these lengths to silence a non-existent threat, it reveals a profound internal insecurity regarding its own public image. Today, the CJP accounts are partially restored, though they remain heavily restricted and are currently fighting their bans in court. The incident raises a fundamental question for the future. How can a digital movement survive when the state controls the infrastructure it lives on? One answer is decentralized dissent. If millions of users begin reposting content and acting independently, the movement becomes much harder to contain through top-down censorship. If millions of citizens can find common ground through a viral joke, The real challenge for the government occurs when that digital frustration is brought to the voting booth. True public unity, even when starting as a joke, represents a numerical reality that remains difficult to manage through institutional pressure alone.
Be sure to like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and if you liked it, comment also. Thank you so much for watching!